Angela Rayner walking into politics is a bit like showing up to a chess match holding a hammer, confused, confident, and completely convinced that somehow this is going to work out. And when the crowd looks baffled, she's the one left wondering why. If we ever built a Mount Rushmore of unqualified ambition, her face would already be carved right between Liz Truss and that lettuce that famously outlasted her. Yes, that lettuce. And just when you think British politics has surely reached its most cringeworthy low, in storms Angela charging through Parliament like a bulldog in stilettos. Fierce, loud, unaware. Welcome to British Reports. But today, let's rewind to her big moment, the showdown. Angela Rayner versus Andrew Neil. It wasn't a debate, it was a televised dissection. Andrew Neil, part journalist, part political MRI machine, didn't even need her to speak. Before sensing blood in the water, she opened her mouth and the hunt began. Trying to watch her navigate basic economic questions felt painful, like someone trying to defuse a bomb using only a fork and some misplaced optimism. Spoiler alert, it blew up, slowly, in HD, with subtitles. For everyone still trying to understand what just happened, Angela has this unusual political superpower, being proudly unprepared. Like it's proof of her working class roots. Who needs facts? I've got vibes. Except, the vibes have officially left the building. And no, Angela, they didn't pay union dues on the way out. Remember when she promised to level up the country? Apparently, that meant dragging everyone down to her level of economic understanding. Somewhere between Peppa Pig economics and I saw a TikTok about inflation once. She treats facts the way cats treat bathtubs. Suspicious, avoidant, and desperate not to get wet. This should have been an easy win for Keir Starmer, first Labour Prime Minister in 15 years to take the stage at a Labour conference. A landslide victory. The Tories in disarray. And yet, it already feels like the champagne went flat before anyone even popped the cork. Labour's honeymoon is over before it began. The polls are slipping. Scotland's gone cold. And Starmer's personal ratings? Tanking. Fast. The truth? Labour won by a landslide, with just over a third of the vote. A record-breaking kind of fragility. And that's starting to show. Now, Angela Rayner's most celebrated skill, if we can call it that, is shouting over people in Parliament like she's gunning for a role in Real Housewives of Westminster. Nothing says future leader quite like turning policy debates into shouting matches over invisible kitchen counters. She's less a voice of reason, more a foghorn with opinions, loud, jarring, and occasionally weather-dependent. And when Andrew Neil, being the political predator he is, dared to ask her real questions, well, that was unforgivable. She didn't come for substance. She came for slogans. It was like giving someone a driving test when they thought they were on a sightseeing tour. You could almost see her eyes scanning the ceiling, hoping for a quote from Keynes to drop out of the plaster and save her. To be fair, a lot of what's broken in Britain today started under the Tories. But the irony, that makes voters less likely to listen to them now. And it makes Labour's failures feel even worse. That's all for today on British Reports. If you found this mess fascinating, go ahead, subscribe, and hit that bell. We'll be here, watching the next political car crash unfold in slow motion. Until next time.